Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy whatever you're doing. If you're going to work, not going to work, whatever. Just have a happy one. Have a aligned one, a centered one, an optimistic one. We'll see if the cards will be optimistic. This is your general, very espresso tarot reading, picking up on today's energies for you. Now, I say for you, might not resonate. I mean, you might not be for you at all, but if you're watching this and there is something where, especially in the first card position, because it's the strongest, if it's for you and you think, oh yeah, I can relate to that, then listen to the rest of the message. It's more likely that there is a universal guidance in there, and if not, don't worry, I do plenty of these. Okay, this is no real reflection on what a one-to-one is. I offer half an hour or 1 hour, and these are like 10 minutes, if that. Okay, so with that being said, let's have a look. I'm just going to take one lemon and ginger. Let's have a look at the energies and let's see what is coming up. So what energies are coming up for my questioners? First card, please. One card. First card. What is coming in? Let's see. What is coming in for my questioners? So you are the Five of Wands. Inner disputes, conflicts. Not conflicts like anything heavy, like you're really disliking yourself or anything like that, but this is like trying to be positive, then not trying to be happy, then not trying to be focused, then not. These are all kind of minors, what I call minor energies, all relative, but they can kind of kick you off your path a little bit. The Five of Wands is very kind of he said, she said type thing. And it doesn't always have to be externally. A lot of the time it can be. But when it comes up in your position, in the first position, it's how you're presenting yourself almost, and how you are talking to yourself. All these are 5 elements of the self. So there'll be anxiety, fear, motivation, positivity, whatever that is. We will decide on the day which one is going to be the strongest, which one is going to take over. And when it's all muddled, we end up with the Five of Wands energy, where we are very changeable, we are very switchable, and that isn't a good place to be, really, because it shows that our external or thought system can throw us off. Even if we wake up feeling really great, we can have a thought and then think, oh God, what if that happens? And then it can throw us again. So living in the mind, or living on, what I say switchable energies, are the people. They might be in a mood and it might change your mood. So be mindful of that today. We want to build the momentum and get to a point where we are not dominated or dictated to by a thought process, because the body will follow that, and then we can start to feel tired, lethargic, and it's always when we're trying to gain or reach a certain feeling. Okay, so whether it be feeling good, feeling appreciated, feeling wanted, all these sorts of things, the fight to get there is always the internal struggle first. So let's see where this takes you. So from an external situation, what else is coming in? From an external situation, what is coming in? It's way too many. What is coming in? One card from external forces at play. Loads still. What is going on? Right. The wonderful King of Swords, air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The person you're inquiring about, if you're inquiring about a person, doesn't have to be any of those zodiacs. It could just embody the energies of today. We're all very changeable. This is why it's good to know all about the moon, because the moon goes through phases, and the moon is the fastest moving planet. It changes every month, as we know. Anyway, I digress. So at the bottom of the deck, there we go, guys. You do have the world again. It's a calling, a higher calling coming in for a brand new chapter of your life. But with the King of Swords, a couple of ways I could read this, because obviously it's a general. This could be someone of those zodiacs or characteristics coming in to talk to you, which could contribute to the reasons why you feel all in a muddle or confused about how you should feel on a certain day. Maybe someone's dictating your moods subconsciously without doing it, because you give them the power, you put them on a pedestal, whatever that is. But this is interesting because this is coming in your way. So he or she is looking in your direction, might not have contacted just yet, but it's coming in. Okay. This also can be somebody you work with. I do feel the King of Swords. It's somebody who, now court cards are a voice, so they are either yourself, your voice to yourself, or the voice of the people around you. And because this is coming from an outside influence situation, this would be somebody else. Okay. I do feel the King of Swords in this instance is going to help you. If this isn't about a situationship, see the horizon where you're struggling to see the kind of horizon, the kind of light at the end of the tunnel. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's a king, so it's a higher frequency, it's more mature energy, it's not a page, it's not a knight, but it's helping you reach your goal, reach your destination. So don't feel like you've got to do everything all by yourself. It is okay to reach out. And I do feel also, if you're thinking of advertising yourself in a different way, if you're self-employed, obviously, or if you have different clientele that ask you to do something different, it's okay to maybe think outside of what you've normally done or what you're used to, because again, it's the comfort zone which could trigger the Five of Wands energy. But this King of Swords is going to bring some, well, I haven't done the last card yet, we'll see. This King of Swords is going to bring some different energies, obviously. There's going to be some, the throat chakra, I feel, is going to be activated here, which is communication. So whatever happens, this is a communicating card. This King of Swords is going to be communicating with you on some form. And I feel also that if this is about a situationship or a person, then they would have learnt something about maybe their actions, whatever that is, because there's a lot of transformation with this card, and it's kind of could have left you feeling all over the place with yourself. Okay, so let's see in the future position what is coming up for my question is, ooh, in the future position. I'm going to get a clarifier for this. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to ask a clarifier, face-up clarifier, please, for this last card. Why is this card out? What is coming up? There, that's a card. Wow. So the Tower. Bolt out of the blue in your position. Next to it, the clarifier for this is the High Priestess. Two major arcana, guys. Two beautiful arcana. Look at where you come from. The internal struggles of self. The elements of self. Mind, body, heart, spirit. To being the all-seeing, all-knowing. Changing all of a sudden. Whatever this is, it's the catalyst for you to reach those higher dimensions. Whether or not it's somebody coming in to ask you a question that you could have had a thing with, which is your closure, maybe. Maybe this could be somebody helping you, show you your own way, perhaps. But whatever it does, you suddenly reach that point of, it's not quite nirvana. We all have a long way to go before we reach there. But it is the High Priestess energy showing you yourself, with regards to, again, it's the moon cycles. It's a very stationary energy. There's no action here. There's no kind of, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to prove myself here, like this. It's all very stationary. You might get into meditation, you might get into like the sound of the gong baths or something where you align yourself, but you get to the point where nothing matters when it comes to other people's actions or how you see yourself if it's on a lower frequency, because you seem to raise your own vibration. This is powerful because it's two major energies, two major arcana, that we can't quite pinpoint why it happens, but it's needed. So this King of Swords is integral, almost, to you getting to that point. Interesting, guys. Interesting. I'm going to leave it there. I keep shuffling, but I don't think it needs it. 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 You are on the journey to the greater something. Okay, so keep an eye out for this King of Swords, whoever he or she is. Okay, guys, you take care. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday. I will see you in the next video. To book it in with me, you can send me a direct message. And that's it. I'm not going to waffle on this time. You take care. Have a good one. Bye bye.